Hey everyone, Alex Trades here, and I am back with another Hogwarts Legacy live stream. I don't know why. OBS was all like, not this mic, the one you always use, not that one. Glad I caught it while I was in the intro. Hey, Luminous. Oh, what? 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 That's right, I'm trying to meet him. Forgot about that.
Revelio.
It's like, go around? Why should I? Oh, God! Missy, I cannot see with you right in front of the screen. Oh, God! No! Ah! Watch that mouth. You're not allowed to put your mouth on me. You laying down right there? Alright. Oh, there's a ruin trial over here. Where is that? Oh, expected that to take a little longer than that.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Yes. Let's see if I can see what it might be.
Revelio.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. Baby. Is it one of those butterfly ones? Oops.
Revelio. Lumos.
Hey, girl.
Revelio. Lumos.
Here they are. There's one done.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.
Can we just grab them from over here, too?
Lumos.
Where the hell are the rest of the butterflies?
Revelio.
Oh, there's some. Jesus Christ, what are they doing over there? How do I get to those ones?
An intruder!
No, not this way.
Lumos.
Okay, I need to find
Revelio.
another clump of butterflies. It's so misty here.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
Daytime to see these. Ah!
Lumos.
Where's the other one? No, there it is.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Now, I saw a cave down there.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Tapped in here. Explore looks weird. Which is, where do I put that?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh. 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 I see.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
In here. I knew this floor looked weird, I just didn't know why. And there's nothing else, right? Yeah. You're telling me to go this way to get there? Okay. The game is like, screw walking on the path.
Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like...
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Here. Confringo.
And utterly pitiful this land.
Ah, darn.
Confringo.
I will make you pay.
What an unfortunate end for you.
Confringo.
I won't rest. Dead. I will make you pay.
Oh, bullshit.
Confringo.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Confringo. Confringo. Finger. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Finger.
There we go. page around here, but it's below me? Seems like really, really below me.
Ravenna.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Really cool location.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Confringo.
That guy died real fast.
Ravenna.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Expelliarmus.
Such arrogance.
Confringo. Confringo.
I don't have time for this.
Damn it.
I will make you pay.
Sorry, I just need some space.
Confringo.
Best.
Confringo.
I won't rest until
I won't rest until you're... Ah, it's right here. Cinnamon bark. What? Okay. It seems that at least one goblin finds the food at this encampment a bit bland and has taken to adding cinnamon bark to their stew to liven it up. Okay. That was a weird Revelio page for me to find.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I've been
That's
fighting
not what I-
since before you were born.
Get away with that.
Pretty sure I'm like just slicing off heads with that one.
Revelio. Revelio.
Pretty cool location. There's a cave over here. Wow!
Revelio.
Well, this place is cool. Can you come up there? Or... No. No.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's all that's in here, and I don't know how to get past it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Revelio.
I have to do something with this.
Confringo. Descendo. Repulso. Rependo.
Okay. I don't think there's anything I should really do there. So, we will have to come back here at a later time. As cool as this is. Alright. I was just trying to path me in the most awkward way, I think.
Revelio.
That was a pretty cool spot, though. Oh. I was like, am I near the arena? Yes, yes I am. That was hard, but it was worth doing it, I think. It's a bunny rabbit.
Revelio. Accio.
Now I know where I am. I'm doing the Merlin trial. There's something over here I don't have. No, these are nifflers, aren't they? Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I have 2 nifflers. Look at them, they're so cute.
Revelio.
I won't rest till you're dead.
Ah, bullshit. There's another cave over here. Yep. Still plenty of space. And I'm not spending a lot of time at Hogwarts lately. Just exploring.
Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Myself doing this sort of thing forever though. Fancy I'll have my own operation one day.
Revelio. Revelio.
One of those ones with
An intruder!
what? These are pretty far away to be shouting that.
Your suspicions? Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Ooh.
Confringo.
Mhm. Oh. Wait. Ah.
Revelio. Ha!
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
The Christmas tree. I'm gonna be playing this game until Christmas. Oh my god, what is in my... There is a
Revelio.
weird basket that won't get out of my way. trophy. Looks like they're proud of it. How do you get to that one? These people like Quidditch. Yeah, I would love a season patch. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I don't know how to get to that. Sometimes they put things in places that I'm like, do you mean for me not to be able to reach that? Or are you fucking with me? Is there an actual way to get to that?
Alohomora. Mine now, demiguise.
Is it really, or do I need to change the time? It looks like I have to change the time. Wait.
Revelio.
There is stuff up here. A Niffler statue. You're just stealing crap from people.
Revelio.
Ah, there it is. The Feldcroft Well. The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water in the region. I thought, at the beginning of reading that, this is going to tie into that cutscene. But I'm pretty sure.
Now we should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see dear
Thanks, annoying one.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I was like, where did that come from?
Alohomora.
You have rotting pumpkins in your home. Did you know that? Kind of disgusting. Well, he looks like he's a musician who's maybe a little distracted by his craft to notice the rotting pumpkins. He doesn't even have a kitchen.
Revelio.
Inside the pumpkin?
Confringo.
It was.
Revelio.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters.
I would be happy to murder him.
Goblin country. But we've always lived in peace with their kind.
Why does it look like there's a big giant cow
Some
pat
claim
between
that
us?
Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find. in the
Okay, so it
entire
might
countryside.
really be a cow pat
If you don't
between us.
believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them.
Look at that
Wouldn't be
owl.
surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
More to the point, what are you willing to buy off of me? That's pretty funny.
Doing business with you.
This looks really cool, just from that image.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Why did I not sell that? I forgot that I can just
see you again.
transmortification
How
everything.
can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
Also, I should probably buy things that I can't get from my beasts. I can get a Puffskein. I can get Niffler. I can get Mooncalfer. I can get all of these. You are useless.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Yeah, what did that look like? I just want to see it. What's this one? Oh, that's cute. That's actually really cool looking. Ah, very similar, only like purplish. Yeah, it's cool looking. Yeah, they're supposed to be 15. Well, it took me several live streams, but I finally made it to Feldcroft.
Revelio.
Oh, a letter from Sebastian Sallow to his sister Anne. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian.
Revelio.
You Sebastian and Anne's father? Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. And is this Anne? Why are there letters from them in this? If this is this their house or no? Oh.
Revelio.
It's over here. No? There. Practice dummies. The residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spell casting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Wonder who
Revelio.
He was in the middle of saying something.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I'm pretty sure I know.
You made it.
Yes.
enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there.
Well, let's go clear it out.
My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one.
Oh,
of
is
them,
that why she's
possibly
sick?
with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Pretty sure I was already in there and,
This way.
messed with your stuff. You say this way and then make me go first.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Yeah.
Here we
Yeah.
are. My sister should be just inside.
Yep.
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been
Is
over
it a
this, boy.
Shrivelfig?
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Why destroy it? Shrivelfigs are worth something.
There is no cure!
What is your problem?
When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
I love Sebastian. He's like one of my favorite characters.
I'm sorry.
Is that even in the... Okay.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Yeah, that went well, Sebastian. This was a great
Just a
plan.
moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Yeah, mostly because his,
That boy will fray my last nerve.
his uncle's kind of a dick.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf...
No, you should apologize on behalf of yourself.
Stop. He thinks he can
You
help her.
yelling did not help.
Nothing can be done for her.
How do you know that? Like, I'm sorry, but it's not like 10 years have passed since she's been cursed, and they've exhausted all possible options. And even then, I would say keep looking. It's like, don't get your hopes up, but you always keep looking for a solution. He's crazy.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything.
They
so
can't possibly.
he's single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in
Not if I
Sebastian
beat him
is
first.
misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon.
Well, let me go torture them and find out.
It's cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I call bullshit.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne.
Do
and
you?
Sebastian.
Do
They are
you?
my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Oh, you're annoying.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly.
Has anyone tried ancient magic? Because that's something I have and
It's nice
not
to
many
meet you, by
people
the
do.
way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror. but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
I feel like it's... she's not dead, okay?
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Dude, just, here's the thing. How about this? In the generation right before Harry Potter, they figured out a potion to stop werewolf transformations. And there's all these freaking years between that point and this date that I'm playing, so it's crazy to me to think that they're like, there's no way we can advance magic enough to solve this problem. Weird.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Yeah, he's a dick.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Yes, let's go. I want to help Sebastian. I feel like...
so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Yeah, I've killed a lot of them. It feels like I'm murdering.
Whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Let's find it ourselves. I have absolutely...
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
I have absolutely no problem taking out the goblins who've hurt your sister.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
I hit no one with that. That! Ah!
Have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
You are postponing the inevitable.
It's actually harder with you here.
I won't rest until you are dead.
Ah! Don't hit me. Oh, what happened to him? He was just floating.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Where are you? Whoa! Sebastian!
You've made your last mistake.
Okay. I see him.
I won't rest
Ow! What the fuck happened?
until you from shoes to chapeau. Call that spell casting? I will make you I won't rest. How nice of you to stop by. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Ow!
Let's get this up. Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. Stop avoiding me. Oh, you think you're so clever. Oh, little moon calf. Far from home, eh?
Oops.
Diverted.
Oh. Oh, shit. Ah, you jerk.
Kill spells glance off of me.
Okay.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Wait, where are you running off to?
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by.
Wandering.
Hide.
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yes.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
That is a huge weapon.
Revelio.
Huge weapon if it was a human being.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Very posh evil, yeah.
Look at the house itself.
Which is...
Revelio. This well looks familiar.
It looks the same as any well.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the
Yep.
view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Yeah, I told you.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Get in there.
Ha!
Jesus.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone
Yeah.
piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Yes.
Only one way to find out.
Although
Why
I'm pretty
bother
sure.
blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Turns out I don't like this outfit enough. To keep wearing it. I don't know, it just looks off somehow.
Lumos.
Ah! Went down here by yourself? Isadora Mordinock, journal entry 107. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I wanted to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I knew she was going to be a problem. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Page 2. I traveled here to learn, but I want to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be for a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Revelio.
Confringo!
My way of getting around.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No. When in doubt, fire. Yeah. I was like, clearly there's space past there. You're wrong, it's not a daydream. Well, you might probably be
I
able to
know
see
it sounds strange. but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
I
That's
can
true,
definitely do it.
and I don't know what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway. Here we come. I'm
Ugh.
tempted to hold my breath.
Revelio.
There's no need for that. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't go grab that.
Lumos.
Knowing that it's up there. Where is it?
Revelio.
I could see it when I was down there. So, it's that way.
Revelio.
There it is. It's in this tent. I was like, what the fuck? Where is that? For 14 gold.
Lumos.
Alright, let's go. Watch we get in there and Ominous is already in there. And he's like, what the fuck?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
I'm not sure he can see that. Remember, often only you can see this. It's a bit of map.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Sebastian, it looks like a lot of it is missing. Okay, I looked at it. Means nothing to me.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
This is what I was saying!
Of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
I'm like waiting for the quest to end. Now I'm waiting to see if I get any owls.
Near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
See? Okay. Five more. Yeah. I do hope they do a sequel too, because it's such a fun game. Finally back at Hogwarts. Took me long enough. Oh, astronomy class. For a moment there, I was like, how do I get out of this room? I barely didn't hold it long enough. Oh. It's the... Is that ominous? I think it is. It's only he does that with his wand when he goes around.
What do you want?
Apparently she wants to kill you again. Yeah, I agree. And they used parts from all the movies because all the movies don't take place in the same... Like, there's parts of the castle that don't exist in other movies.
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Revelio.
Hi. How the hell do I open those?
I need to catch up on my letter writing.
Chests with the eyes on them. Oh wait, I should actually go in here first. Because I have some stuff to reveal. I can collect some more stuff. That was a lot of stuff to reveal. That's good because I used Findo a lot. Okay. That was strange.
Hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'm low. Brew every type of potion. I hadn't brewed a Wittenweld potion yet. Alright. Yeah, trying to get this to play on Steam Link with my iPad did not work out well for me.
Why do we have to take astronomy? It's not even magic.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Oh, God.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
They're moving that thing
I
around.
can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own.
What am I trying to look at? Still, it's pretty,
Now,
blurry.
I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the
Just
past.
wear gloves and a sweater.
Astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it?
I
prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Emmett. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Emmett. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Emmett.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
You're acting very suspicious.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. What good that did. How am I supposed to find...
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shaw, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It
Really
is
not.
increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
No.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
Okay. I do think you guys are a little crazy to be dismissing magic.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
You still haven't really told me what they are, so thanks.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
I actually don't give a crap. Spend so much less time in class. Alright, I mean, what weird ass thing are you doing?
Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there
It's an
is
awkward laugh.
something else.
What?
What?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it
I would
seems
like
that
you to solve them.
here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards.
What?
Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
See? Do you see what I mean?
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Not too long ago, I had like so many Wooden Weld potions that I couldn't take anymore.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
I think I did run into one of these on the side of the castle.
Out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Revelio, little foreboding.
Oh. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. Okay, that's pretty funny.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
See, yeah, I have run into one.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
I will definitely kill them if they are, though.
Revelio.
So this is the table. Are you coming over here? Use the table. How? Oh.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
I can see what you mean. About not liking this one.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision. I know it is nearly impossible to contain your excitement at a moment like this, but keep steady. Gentle adjustments. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable.
What did I get from that?
Shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You're welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
This dude's so annoying. This is not the type of person I would hang out with. Be like, oh my god, you're annoying to hang out with.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
No, that one's blocked, isn't it? Can't even get to that space. Keep it in your pants. Alright, let's see what's going on with these two. Me thinking the water is a path.
I swear it wasn't what you think, my cherub. Your eyes deceive you.
Oh.
Go back to your tea and biscuits whilst you have the chance.
really close, together. To be fencing. You're gonna... Yep. God, that humming really pisses him off. Still humming. You mean like the little things throughout? I love the fact that Peeves is in the game. Like, that is just so awesome. Yeah, the little details are really amazing. Because one of the things about the game, about the books, because I read them recently again, is that they like if you pay attention, there's actually stuff like that going on in the background while they're having conversations and stuff. So I love the fact that they included it in this game, because it's like, yes, that's exactly what should have been happening. Sure, it's taking me a long time to get over here. All this to figure out what the drama is. Oh.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
Well, that makes sense.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport.
Well, that's
Ominous
shitty.
described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Nah, he did not decide to cast Crucio. His parents tortured him into doing so.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okay.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
That's for the Saunders port. Okay. She's like hiding somewhere.
What will I do without her?
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening.
Aww.
Leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
You clearly love this mooncalf.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garnuff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I've killed a bunch of them, it's
Try
okay.
and rescue Garnuff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Wondering why it's trying to send me in the opposite direction.
Mine now, demiguise.
What? Where?
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
It's like it's daylight outside in here. Oh my god, it is. Okay. Just trying to figure out its pathing. I'm still confused by your pathing. Why are you trying to make me go... There is no point in making me go through the village. See, this makes more sense. No, I have a broom. But I've noticed something about most games is that they give you a travel option, but then you miss out on actual exploration because you go straight to your goal and then you don't like pick up those lacewing flies or find caves or you know. So I tend not to use travel options because of that. Because there's usually all this stuff between me and my goal that I otherwise would never have found.
A castle.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Be off to the tavern after this. You. I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moon calf. No!
Revelio.
Also, I am not great with vehicles. Adding a third dimension to it isn't gonna make it any easier.
Revelio.
Which side of the wall is this on? Deadbot warning. Warning, deadbot sighting. Be careful. That's it. Hi, baby. Alright, I'm gonna save and call that good, because it is feeding time. Right, girl? So let's talk about schedule and stuff. Book club is March 22nd. The book is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. That's at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Al's Book Circle on Rumble. You could be on that live stream with me if you read the book and you ask to be on the live stream. Hey, sweetie. And then, in the links below, there's a link to buy my novel, a link to join my Discord, a link to join my locals, and if you join my locals as a paying member, you get access to exclusive stuff like this exclusive live stream, plus other exclusive stuff only available on locals. And there's also a donation link at the very top of the description to help pay for Missy's cancer treatment, which is very expensive. And then, hi sweetie. You really, really want my attention right now, huh? Alright. Okay. Hey! Okay, so, oh god, she just drooled on my hand. Schedule for the week. Today, there is a highlights reel for Prey for everyone. Tomorrow night is Cyberpunk 2077. Tuesday night is Baldur's Gate 3, the Kevin Challenge Run. And then Wednesday night is the Dim News on the Dim Side. Thursday at noon, rerun of this live stream. And then Friday, Mist 3 Exile. And then next Saturday is book club. And then Sunday, we're back with another Hogwarts Legacy. And gaming reveal is on that night. I don't remember whether or not I've released the wheel spin yet. I'll have to look. Alright, that is everything for the week. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I will see you next time. Merch, 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 merch.